Hello, everyone. My name is Brian, and I'm a sea otter. I love swimming in the ocean and eating seafood. I'm really excited to be here today.
Hi there, I'm Juliet, and I'm a Taiwanese pangolin. I live in the forests and mountains of Taiwan. It's wonderful to meet all of you.
Welcome to the Otter's English Salon.
If you find our channel helpful, please subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. Your support is the driving force behind our content creation. Thank you so much.
So, Juliet, I'm really curious about you. I've heard that pangolins are very special animals. Can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Of course. Well, I'm a Taiwanese pangolin, also called Formosan pangolin. We are native to Taiwan, which means we only live here naturally. My body is covered with scales made of keratin. That's the same material as your fingernails.
Wow, that's fascinating. Why do you have these scales?
The scales protect me from predators. When I'm in danger, I curl up into a ball. My scales act like armor, keeping me safe. It's my natural defense mechanism.
That's so cool. What do you eat? I love fish and crabs. What about you?
Oh, my diet is quite different from yours. I mainly eat ants and termites. I use my long, sticky tongue to catch them. My tongue can be longer than my entire body, can you believe that?
Really? That's amazing. How do you find the ants and termites?
I have a very good sense of smell. Even though my eyesight isn't great, my nose helps me locate ant nests and termite mounds. I use my strong claws to dig into the nests, and then I use my tongue to eat the insects inside.
Your claws must be very powerful. Do you use them for anything else?
Yes, I use my claws for digging burrows too. I live in underground burrows during the day because I'm nocturnal. That means I'm active at night and sleep during the day.
Oh, so you're a night owl. Or should I say, a night pangolin? What's it like being active at night?
Haha, yes. Being nocturnal helps me avoid the hot sun and many predators. At night, the forest is quieter and cooler. I can search for food more safely. Plus, many of the insects I eat are also more active at night.
That makes sense. Can you tell me more about where you live in Taiwan?
Sure. I live in forests and mountainous areas throughout Taiwan. You can find pangolins from low-altitude hills to mountains about 2,000 meters high. We prefer areas with lots of trees and vegetation because there are more insects to eat there.
Do you live alone or with other pangolins?
We are mostly solitary animals. That means we prefer to live alone. We only come together during mating season. After a mother pangolin gives birth, she takes care of her baby for several months, but then the young pangolin goes off on its own.
How many babies do you have at one time?
Usually just one baby at a time. Pangolin mothers are very protective. We carry our babies on our tails when they're young. It's really cute. The baby stays with the mother for about 3 to 6 months, learning how to find food and survive.
That sounds like a lot of responsibility. Now, I've heard that pangolins face many challenges. Can you talk about that?
Yes, unfortunately, we face serious threats. The biggest problem is illegal hunting and trafficking. Pangolins are the most trafficked mammals in the world. People hunt us for our scales and meat, which are used in traditional medicine and food in some countries.
That's terrible. Why do people want pangolin scales?
Some people believe that our scales have medicinal properties, but scientists have proven this isn't true. Our scales are just keratin, the same as human fingernails. They have no special healing powers. But this false belief has put our species in great danger.
What other challenges do you face?
Habitat loss is another major problem. As humans develop more land for buildings, roads, and farms, our forest homes are disappearing. We need forests to find food and shelter. When forests are cut down, we have nowhere to live.
That must be really difficult. Are there other dangers?
Yes, there are. Sometimes we get hit by cars when we cross roads at night. Also, climate change is affecting our habitat. Changes in temperature and rainfall patterns can affect the insects we eat, which impacts our food supply.
This all sounds very serious. What is being done to help pangolins?
Well, there are conservation efforts underway. In Taiwan, we are protected by law. It's illegal to hunt, capture, or harm pangolins. The government has established protected areas and national parks where we can live safely.
That's good news. What else is being done?
Conservation organizations are working to educate people about pangolins. They teach communities why pangolins are important and why we need protection. There are also rescue and rehabilitation centers that help injured pangolins recover and return to the wild.
Why are pangolins important to the ecosystem?
Great question. We play an important role in controlling insect populations. A single pangolin can eat thousands of ants and termites every day. This helps keep insect populations balanced. Also, when we dig burrows, we help aerate the soil, which is good for plants and other animals.
So you're like nature's pest control.
Exactly. We're an important part of the food chain and ecosystem. If pangolins disappear, it could affect many other species and the overall health of the forest.
What can ordinary people do to help protect pangolins?
There are several things people can do. First, never buy products made from pangolin scales or meat. Second, support conservation organizations that protect pangolins. Third, spread awareness about our situation. The more people know about us, the more they can help.
Can people help by being careful when driving?
Absolutely. If you're driving at night in areas where pangolins live, please drive slowly and watch for animals crossing the road. Many pangolins are killed by cars each year. Being careful can save lives.
What about habitat protection?
Yes, supporting forest conservation is crucial. People can participate in tree planting activities, support sustainable products, and advocate for protecting natural areas. Every little bit helps.
Juliet, what gives you hope for the future?
I'm hopeful because more and more people are learning about pangolins and wanting to help. Young people especially are passionate about wildlife conservation. Also, international cooperation is increasing. Many countries are working together to stop illegal wildlife trafficking.
That's wonderful to hear. Do you have any message for our listeners?
Yes, I want people to know that every species matters. Pangolins might be small and shy, but we're an important part of nature. Protecting us means protecting the forests and all the creatures that live there. We all share this planet, and we need to take care of it together.
That's a beautiful message. Is there anything else you'd like to share about pangolin behavior?
Oh yes, one interesting thing is that we're actually good swimmers. Even though we live on land, we can swim across rivers and streams when needed. Also, we have no teeth. We swallow small stones that help grind up the insects in our stomachs.
No teeth? That's incredible. I never would have guessed that.
Yes, nature has given us unique adaptations. We don't need teeth because we eat soft-bodied insects. Our strong stomach muscles and those small stones do the work of chewing for us.
Nature is truly amazing. Before we finish, what would you say is the most important thing people should remember about pangolins?
I think the most important thing is that pangolins are gentle, harmless creatures who need our protection. We're not dangerous to humans at all. In fact, we're quite shy and prefer to avoid people. We deserve to live peacefully in our natural habitat without fear of being hunted or losing our homes.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with us today, Juliet. I've learned so much about pangolins.
Thank you for having me, Brian. It's been a pleasure talking with you and sharing about my life as a Taiwanese pangolin.
And thank you to all our listeners for joining us today on the Otter's English Salon.